Pass it into this away. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Joe Thunder back once again with the Smoking Joe Thunder podcast. And we got a banger for you again. We smoking good off that Be Good weed. Shout out, you know what I mean? Like I said, we're the latest and greatest in hip-hop and cannabis from Denver to all around the motherfucking world to New York to L.A., man. We got something definitely for you. We're on all platforms. Tell your friends to subscribe, comment, share, tell a friend, all that good shit. I'm joined by Big Crook tonight. What's up?
What's up, Joe?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Hey, man, you know what? I'm blessed. I can't complain.
I'm high as a motherfucker already, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Hell yeah, but we got another banger for you tonight, man. We got a comedian in the building. We got Rick Bryan.
Yes, sir.
Denver born and raised, right?
All day, baby.
From the South?
All day. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lived a long, tough life, but you're still keeping it pushing. You getting shit cracking with this comedy, right?
I'm trying, man. You know, I've been at it for a minute, 14 years now. So
you said usually on these nights you do what? You headline for the Comedy Works?
No, that would be great. I would love to headline for the Comedy Works.
Comedy Works?
Fuck no, I'm still on a new talent goddamn night at the Comedy Works shit, but I'm still grinding, man. Hey, get in where you're finished.
There, you know what I mean?
I am there. I ain't stopping. Yeah, normally they do new talent. I usually go new talent night, sign up, and then pop over to play pool. I do pool league on Tuesdays down
What
here.
night do they do that new talent?
Every Tuesday night.
And that's at Comedy Works?
It's at the Comedy Works, but you got to sign up. You got to go online and sign up, and it takes probably about 4 to 5 months, maybe even 6 months now to get. Because when I started back 14 years ago, it took like 3 months to get on that motherfucking stage.
And goddamn.
And
that's
when
to
you
perform, right?
Yeah, when you get on that stage, you only get 2 fucking minutes.
Okay.
To prove that
Better
you
make it
belong
count.
to be on that stage. Yeah. Dude, you get so many people coming up there like, oh, yeah, my name's Brian. I'm from that. Nobody fucking cares, Brian. You have 2 goddamn minutes. Get on this shit and make motherfuckers laugh or get the fuck off. And I've seen so many people come and go there.
Come and fail.
Bomb.
You could tell, like you said, really right at the first couple of seconds how their approach is.
All day, you know when you meet somebody whether they're gonna be good or not. You know what I'm saying? If somebody gets to you, if you ain't like you met somebody like this motherfucker. If he changes your mind, it's very rare. You know what I'm saying? Normally you're like, yeah, this motherfucker. You already know right away whether you like somebody or not. Same as comedy. You scared to sit in the front row. That fool's scared to be on the stage.
Right.
At first, but after a while. Yeah, you better be scared to sit in that front row.
For real, unless you got some snaps.
I'm telling you, man. Have your snaps, baby, but having your snaps and being on that stage are 2 totally different worlds. When everybody's looking at you, go. That's normally what you hear. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear that out of me. I'm ready to go.
You ready to rock and roll?
You got to be ready to go, man. And can you hold the attention of somebody? Because we're looking at TikToks. It's like fucking 3 seconds.
Exactly.
People are getting bored of 3 seconds. I'm talking about capturing your attention for an hour. Without you getting back on your phone. And when you get back on your phone, you're going to talk about how you liked what I did for an hour.
Hell yeah. And what's the longest set you've ever done?
An hour and 20 minutes.
God damn.
And that's what I said when I got off.
That shit is long, man.
No.
But when
she said.
Well, I didn't see it. I hope so. Yeah. I mean, once you're doing it, man, that's what you should be able to do. But you don't want to. You know, you don't want to burn all your time out. You want to be able to get in, get out, and let them want even more. You know, if you burn all your time, then you come back in a year, you're saying the same shit over and over again. Shit gets hard.
How often do you refresh your shit? Like, is it daily, or do you have something that you stick to? Like, if I see you tonight, and I see you in fucking 3 months, is it gonna be the same shit?
It depends on what I'm talking about. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's probably gonna be some of the same jokes. It depends, man. I mean, you know, sometimes you come across. Okay, so I went to Vegas, and I was told that I was on the LA Comedy Club, that I could do new material. I'm like, they don't know who the fuck I am.
Right. So everything's new.
Do whatever I want. Well, I watched the guy go up, kill it. The audience loved him. They're like, give it up for Bob. Bob ain't fucking coming back. We told you, Bob, new material only. You want to do your practice shit? Fucking take that somewhere. I was like, oh no.
Oh shit.
No. So
was you shaking in your boots?
Dude, all day. I was like, they're gonna know.
They're watching.
So I took shrooms. I was out there for 5 days in Vegas, and I took shrooms on a Tuesday and lost my shit. Nah, it was too much room. It was too much room.
Did you leave your room or what?
Dude, I had to go back up to my room. I was like, I'm out of here. I gotta go. I'm done. I was done. It's like 11:30. I'm in bed. I cannot fucking hang, man. I took way too much. So I was at the LA Comedy Store or LA Comedy Club on the Thursday. This Tuesday, I lost my shit. Thursday, I fucking am at the LA Comedy Club. I watched that guy do his thing. I was like, I can't go up with my good shit. They're gonna know. They're gonna know. So I told the story about taking the shrooms, the journey that happened, what went down, and having to go to my room, being on social media, like I was making a Blair Witch Project video. Like I told, and they're like, dude, you can fucking come back anytime you want. That shit was great. We know that happened to you. And I'm like still sweating from. It was just 2 days ago. I was fucking tripping my ass off, man. It was that fucking great. It fucked me up, dog. So I turned it into a bit. So I got like 10 to possibly 15 minutes of material just from that. So I did that. We were at the Comedy Works, what was it, just 2 weeks ago? And I started that story. I only had 5 minutes, and I got like halfway through that story, and 5 minutes was up. It was going that well. When it's like, how much time? You're not doing good. When you're like, shit, that's my time, you know you're fucking doing good. They killed it, dude. Yeah. So I'm like, dude, that was it. So next Wednesday, I'm back at the Comedy Works. It's called the Funny Final Four competition. We've advanced to the next round, me and my team. So we'll be at the Comedy Works South Club, and maybe I'll continue that story. Maybe I'll go somewhere else. So see, it depends on where you're at. Right. Whether we're going to hear the same shit or not. Like, I know what works, and I know what kills, but I'm always trying to present something new. Because that's the only way to have it stretched out, grow, to keep adding on. So, like, they got the new Harry Potter game out. It's called Hogwarts. Have you played it?
No, I haven't.
I got a PC, man. I like it. It's fucking cool. You know, you're Harry Potter. You're not Harry Potter, but it's before its time, so you're your own little fucking wizard. But when they're doing the spells, I was like, they're speaking Spanish? But this fucker is like, Revilio, Protecto. I was like, damn, I was waiting for this motherfucker to be like, Cochino, Pendejo. Cadrono. I wrote that joke about 3 weeks ago when I first logged in and started playing Harry Potter. So it works like that, man. Just something goes in your head, you're like, fucking, that's funny. And there's something there, and I'm gonna build off of that. Right now, it's right there, but I'm gonna work it. So yes, you'll hear the same shit. Mm-hmm. If you keep coming to see a comedian, you're gonna hear him work out his bits. Because what I started doing 10 years ago was okay, but what now I'm doing now is gold. Right. Because I turned that okay into gold. You start with coal, and you gotta grind that motherfucker, compress it down, and make some diamonds. Yeah. It takes a fucking minute to make some diamonds. So you gotta stick with it.
No, for sure, for sure. Hey, well, let's go back, bro. Where'd you kind of grow up?
I was born in Inglewood, Colorado, Swedish Hospital. I grew up in Inglewood, Sheridan.
Right here, right down the block.
Yeah, man. All this shit right here, man. My dad was Mexican, my mom was white. My dad lived in Sheridan, my mom lived in Littleton.
So you're going back and forth?
Yes, man. I know racism at its finest.
Mm-hmm. From both of them. You're fucking Miklo.
Dirty, yeah. Yes, man. From the bone, corazones. Say I'm brown on the inside. Fucking white on the outside.
I relate.
Hey, what was it like kind of growing up, man?
It's
back then. Was it rough? Was you getting into trouble?
My pops gave up. My mom took me away from him, and I was mad. And that equals stupid. And don't be dumb. I went to juvenile hall when I was 12.
What'd you go to juvenile hall for?
Playing hide and seek. I lied.
For the cops.
It ended up being for the cops. Nah, man. Me and my friends did school, and we went into the neighborhood and found a house that was built, but nobody lived in it. And it was open. We didn't like break a window or nothing. We just opened the door and went and went in, fucking around, going on the roof. When we went on the roof, the neighbors seen, they called the cops.
It's always the roof, bro, for real.
Your kid, dog, you know what I'm saying? Like a monkey just fucking crawling all over. It's not my house, we can go on the roof. It's all retarded. And
not even fucking kids, bro. Like I was older and I had an apartment. And like right where my apartment was like the stairs that go to the top to the roof, and everyone that would fucking come over to my crib, bro, would try to go on the roof.
It's crazy, right?
And fucking, they would call the, you know what I mean?
Because you could see them. Yes,
shit,
they'd call the cops, and because it wasn't our house, They got us for trespassing. Actually, they turned it in like second-degree burglary charges.
All kinds of shit.
Because we had mud on our shoes. So they're trying to say that we ruined the house. Like, we caused all kind of damage and stuff. And this was before cell phones. So my buddies who were with me, their parents answered. They got picked up, and they go home. My parents didn't answer. So after, like, 7 o'clock, in the juvenile hall, man.
Damn.
Once you get your pinkies caught in that motherfucking machine, good luck.
What do you mean get your pinky caught in that machine?
I'm talking about the system, though.
Yeah.
You get any part of your fucking ass in the system, you're fucked.
It's hard to get out,
control. Bro. Dude, it took me, I got in at 12 and I got out at 22, but I got off of parole 34.
God damn.
And I started comedy at 30. Yeah.
So you were like pretty much kind of in jail, like throughout growing up, teenage years, all that shit. Was it constantly, or would you get out and go back in?
Yeah, no, I went out. I get out and go back in, but I got out.
It would be bigger. It would be a bigger every time you went in. Like,
well, if I ran away, it was I'm going back. Like my mom, they call the cops. I'm going back. Like it was like that because I'm on the paper. So anything I do, that's it. I'm going back. So I went back within 9 hours, and they said, "All right, come here." And they took me, and they're like, "Look, we've been doing this for years, and nobody's come back within a 12-hour period. There's something wrong, like bad, beyond what these fucking kids are already in here for. Like you have issues. We need to figure out the fuck's going on. Nobody cared though."
What did you go back for in 12 hours, if you don't mind?
Just running away. I went home and then I ran away, and that was it. They fucking picked me up, and then I'm going back. It was I didn't do nothing wrong. I just ran away on my paper. So yeah, everything I did after that, if it wasn't
domino effect.
Yes, that's why I said don't be dumb. It was just dumb. I was being dumb. I didn't want to be at home. I had a great life. My mom fucking had a great house. We were in Whiteville. Fucking I had my own room, TV, everything. That was great. Fuck no, I wouldn't fucking be there.
What was making you do that? Was it that your dad wasn't there?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue. Dad.
Had to have been right.
I don't know. I ain't blaming nobody. I was retarded.
Yeah.
I was just retarded.
Well, no. I guess we all been there. Well, not Joe. Joe's but
it's just not once you kind of get caught in that cycle. Sometimes you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. I see a lot of people get comfortable.
Yeah, that's a good way for us.
I wasn't comfortable. Man, maybe I was. I was used to it.
Because you said you started doing drugs at an early age, right?
Yeah, yeah. I was being dumb. Like I was ODing pretty much. I was taking like a box of Dramamine, and if you think you've ever tripped in your life, you ain't tripped. You fucking overdose on Dramamine, motion sickness pills.
Damn.
Yeah. What was that like?
It was
just.
I was sitting in a room full of people, and they said that was it. I left. They said they couldn't. They tried to push me over. It was like a rock. I was just stuck.
Just stuck like Chuck.
And all of a sudden, they said I just got up and fucking was gone. I walked away. I ended up in somebody else's house. Thought it was mine.
Oh shit!
There was like this little midget motherfucker and this big old fat lady. It was like a circus that I went into. And all
so you're kind of like, were you hallucinating a little bit?
Or
you? Yeah.
Like I was talking to you. You weren't there, dude. All day, could see you, could smell you, could fucking feel you. Like you were there. You weren't there.
Damn, how old were you?
Mid-13.
Oh, you were definitely acting out, bro.
Maybe 14.
Yeah, for sure.
You said you ended up at a...
I walked in somebody else's house. I thought it was mine. I thought it was my house.
Big old lady and...
She was like, "Oh, baby." And I just remember being these big old titties. Like, fucking big old titties. Big old fat chick. And her midget, "Get out of here, you motherfucker." And her midget man was mad. And I was like, "I'm sorry, you're my... What are you doing in my house?" I was fucking freaking out.
And did you like just walk in the door, or did you climb through the window?
I thought it was my house. No, I think I just walked through the door. I don't know. That would have been crazy. I don't think I climbed through the window. I think I just walked through the door. I don't know. I was not there. I was there, but I wasn't like... It's like if you close your eyes, open them for just a second. You see what you see? You can't really tell what you're seeing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see figures and shit.
But it's just all fuzzy.
You're fucked up, man. Like, I wasn't there no more. It was no good. It was being dumb.
Don't be dumb.
Don't be dumb. DBD.
And how long did that go on for, man?
What?
Just being like
retarded?
Fucked up on... Yeah, pretty much. I mean...
Till 22.
All the drugs, you know, because like... One thing I try to... I mean, I don't try to preach, but one thing I try to like let the younger kids know, man, is like... First of all, anything's a drug. Keeping it real.
All day. Yeah, I don't drink pop, dog. I ain't drink pop in 5 years.
It's a big drug.
Yeah. Anything's a drug, number one. Number two, like, drugs aren't necessarily bad for you. Like, everything in moderation.
All day.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if I'd have took one Dramamine to help me on a goddamn airplane. Yeah. Take 12, and you'll be flying.
And, like, number three, bro, is, like, you can't really do drugs while you're growing.
No, I don't recommend that at all.
Grow, become 18, a young adult, whatever, once you're kind of done growing, and then do drugs. Don't do drugs while you're 12, 13, and you're growing, because that shit's really going to fuck you up.
No, man. I see people losing their 20s, and I'm like, pussy. I've been there, done
You can fall at any time. You know what I mean? But I mean,
I'm fucking around. Don't do drugs, kids. I don't know how many people are listening, but don't be dumb fuckers.
How did you kind of snap out of all that?
My son was born. I was in Buena Vista boot camp.
How old are you at this time?
44.
No, not like at this time, but
22.
When you're first was born. 20.
Well, 22 years ago. 22.
You're still in jail, boot camp.
Yeah. Yeah, I met my son when he was 3 months old. If she would have fucking been any longer, that was not my kid. That was not my kid. It was the perfect time frame. And I'm like, bitch, when you DNA test, don't be dumb. Little fuck came out looking just like me. I was like, all right, we're good.
We cool?
We're good.
There you go.
Was it like a chick that you had known that you were with, or was it kind of just...
Yeah, no, I was with her for maybe a year and a half.
Okay.
Up until that point. She was a whore, but I was still with her. Yeah. Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Hey.
It is what it is.
It's all it can be.
Then once you kind of like go from like boot camp at 21, you kind of take it to the next level, right?
What do you mean?
You go to prison.
No. So you're supposed to.
Huh?
That's the way it's supposed to go. See, okay. You do know a little something. Yeah, they sent you to boot camp to threaten you with prison. No. They sent me to prison. Called my lawyer. So what the fuck? He goes, what do you mean? I said, why am I in prison? He goes, I don't know. You should be in boot camp. I said, no, motherfucker, I'm in prison. I'm not sure what's going on. I said, what the fuck?
So your lawyer didn't even know?
No. And so 9 months I did in prison, and then I went to boot camp. So while they're hollering at everybody, you want to go to prison? Sir, no, sir. They're like, you want to go to prison? I'm like, sir, yes, sir. They're like, what? I'm like, sir, please, sir. They're like, what the fuck's going on right now? Send me back, please. They're like, back? Oh, no, this motherfucker. I said, yeah, no problem. We're sending you across the street to Buena Vista. You ain't going back to where you came from. We're upping your points, and we're sending you to maximum. I was like, oh, no.
What's upping your points mean?
That means when you fuck up. So I wasn't violent. I got in a high-speed chase. They tried to give me first-degree assault on a police officer because they said they tried to kill him in my car. And not I was running away from him, not towards him. Anyways, that holds 10 to 32 years. They gave me the maximum of 9 because they couldn't catch me with that charge. But they racked up every little fucking charge they could.
Every other little charge they could.
And there's a point system between age, how old you are, what you've done.
Your probability that you'll commit
not
again.
Age. No.
No, they don't. The feds do that.
Not age. Oh, no. My roommate was a murderer, and he was there since I was 3 years old.
Damn.
But he had done good.
Okay.
So he got regressed down in his points because he wasn't a threat no more.
Well, he gets older.
It's a threat thing. Well, no, there was a lot of shitheads around too, but it's a threat. It's more of a threat level. So I was on a minimum security, but I was working in maximum. And maximum that was it. You're murdering motherfuckers. Like but I don't know what I believe. All right, I don't like this atheist shit. I don't like this definitive talk. Like you say about God, fuck you. You say there's no God, fuck you. We don't know. Right. Not one fucking person on this global fucking surface knows shit. Right. We're all going through it. So, all I do know is that when we drove into the fucking building and that garage opened up, we were surrounded by evil. I don't fucking know what's what, who's who, or how this works, but there was nothing but evil upstairs. And that, I don't know, man. I mean, that's something. It was just terrifying. You remember Nathan Dunlap? he was a Chuck E. Cheese murderer.
Yeah.
We were washing his drawers, dog. And this old white dude fucking got a hold of a Chuck E. Cheese coin while I was in the fucking laundry room. And he put it in Nathan Dunlap's clothes and sent it up. Next thing that came down was a bag. And when we opened the bag, we all got pepper sprayed. Because it was black jumpsuits that we pulled out of there, and they were covered in blood and pepper spray. And they're black, so you can't see the blood. These are the officers' jumpsuits. They had to go in and fuck him up because he lost his goddamn mind over that coin. And they came back down, lockdown. Who the fuck sent this coin up? They're throwing us up against the wall. Did you fucking do this? Who the fuck did this? And I'm like, oh no, I'm new. I'm just trying to wash the drawers. Please let me go. I didn't do nothing. I don't know no Chuck E. Cheese. Like just everybody. And I knew exactly. I'm trying not to look over like that motherfucker. I'm like, oh no, I swear to God. It's like, I don't want to be here no more. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be in boot camp. But you're right. You're supposed to go to boot camp first. So when I was in boot camp, I was like, nah, send me back. Fuck this shit. I'll do the 9 years, 3 months of this shit ain't worth it, man. But I did. I did 3 months. I became like a squad leader and shit. Just, sir, yes, sir. Fuck you.
That is a wild. I was about to ask you what's the craziest story, but that kind of cuts it right there. Like
that was life.
You know what I mean? Real quick, where did they get the Chuck E. Cheese token from?
I don't know. I ain't asking no question. I have no fucking clue who it is. I knew who did it, but I don't know what the fuck. A guard, dog. That's what the part was. Where did that old man get it from? A guard. And you're because that old man didn't go to Chuck E. Cheese, get a fucking coin, come back and then go to it's a guard. It was somebody who brought this motherfucker. You know, he didn't have no bitch fucking put it up in there and bring him a Chuck E. Cheese coin. Oh, I'm going to put it in his laundry. It was a guard, man. Like, those are the. I wasn't afraid of the dude sleeping next to me. I was afraid of the motherfucker watching my door.
Right. No, for real. They're the ones that really control the shit.
Mm-hmm. They're the ones who make. How are you going to rape people when you're watching 24 hours a day? Who's watching?
Right.
Somebody's watching you get raped. The camera's off. Who turned the camera on? Well, it's an area that we don't see. Motherfucker, fuck y'all.
And you said Nathan Dunlap beat the fuck out of like 3 or 4 cops, and they had.
Dude, I don't know if he beat the fuck out of them or if they just bloodied him all to hell, but there was blood everywhere, and that's why they wear the black jumpsuits so you can't see the fucking blood. But we had to be evacuated. Like as soon as we opened that bag, the guards, everybody got fucking pepper spray. The whole room was bad. That's how bad. The clothes were that saturated. So you don't know what they fucking happened. That motherfucker's face, dog.
That's crazy.
Well, you shouldn't be shooting up Chuck E. Cheese. Fuck him.
Hey, what was the worst? Was prison the worst? Was the boot camp? Was it the jail or the juvenile?
Well, I mean, juvenile as a child, so that was bad. When I was a kid, I was terrified.
Did you ever have to get any squabs or anything
like
that?
Man, I was there a lot. Yeah, a lot.
But you were already ready to go, right?
Prison, I was. I wouldn't.
Well, that's different, right? I mean,
well, because when I'm going to prison, I was scared because of all the shit I heard. But at the same time, I'm like, I've done this. They're the same age as me. That's all. I've done this. So like fresh fish. I'm like, nah, bitch. I already walked this block. Fuck you. There was a different swagger I had. I think it was the only thing that helped. And being funny. I mean, honestly, man.
I gotta ask this though. Who did you roll with? Like, did you roll with the whites or did you roll with the Hispanics?
No.
Or did you roll with nothing?
No, I was low, man. And even these dudes like, what are you gonna do if a fucking race ride jumps off? I'm gonna go to the corner, dog, and just fucking hit anybody who comes at me. I don't know what to do.
Right.
My mom's as white as your ass. My dad's as fucking brown as your ass. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Would they not accept you, or were you just trying to stay out of it?
Dude, I was rolling with this dude named Norm. He was a fucking...
The two of y'all, right?
Manslaughter. No, he was a white supremacist. He had a dude... 007 fucking...
James Bond?
Yes, his name was James Bond, and they altered his number to give him a 007. It's like 800... It's like 80007. I was like, this motherfucker had it. But 80 is a long time, because I was 104. So that means he'd been there for a minute. You can tell by the numbers and shit. Mm-hmm. And so I was with fucking white supremacists, but I was also with Hispanics, but only the older ones, because the younger ones like to play grab ass, like they were new. You know, like they had never been to juvenile hall and shit. And I'm like, that's how you get raped.
Yeah, fuck all that shit.
You see him, dog. Like, you'd see a motherfucker after like 4 months, you're like, man, somebody touched you, man.
Damn.
Yeah, the scream of a motherfucker getting raped in the middle of the night ain't no joke. Every man in the motherfucker's like, oh. Somebody's getting it right now, dog. It's scary. But if but it also is attitude. Just like high school. You know what I'm saying? You walk into high school by yourself, you act like a pussy, you're going to get fucked. You act like a motherfucking somebody who's already been there.
Like a G.
Yeah. Somebody's going to be like, who's that? Let's roll with them. So nobody wanted to really roll with me, but they weren't intimidated by me. I wasn't a threat. I did have a mouth, though, man. A lot of people say you're too little to talk the way you talk.
Right.
But you're funny. I'm like, I think I'll be all right.
Man. So what kind of like, how did you kind of change shit to finally get out of the system? Because it sounds like it's there for like 30 years, right?
My focus went on raising my kid. And then I had another daughter. And then my wife just wouldn't stop being a whore. And so I took my kids. And then that was it, man. I'm raising 2 kids, though. So there's no time to be.
No, that's dope, bro. Shit.
Oh, yeah. No, I have full custody of my kids. This is my son, Gage. This is my daughter, Shayna. And then my wife, now, I've been with her for 18 years. She had a son already. His name's Nico. That's up here on my arm here. I told him when he was 5 when he came into my... Well, I knew him all his life, but he was 5 when he became, sort of my stepson. And I told him when you're 15, as long as everything's good and I'm still with your mom, I'll get your name tattooed off. And I did.
Hey, were you ever kind of like into hip-hop at all? Were you ever into like graffiti or rapping or DJing or b-boying or any of that?
I rap, dog. I've opened up for fucking my favorite rappers, man. Devin the Dude twice. And Scarface. And all because of the homie MIG, dog. Fucking,
shout out to
yeah, MIG. Man. Fucking MIG. He's like, dude, you're fucking doing the comedy thing. He goes, you want to open up for us? I was like, I know it was there we do comedy, but fuck yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're going in front of Devin. That's my fucking shit, dog. I've been listening to him since the night. When I went to prison, I mentioned Devin the Dude. Nobody knew what the fuck I was talking about.
Right.
Like, where y'all been? Like prison. I'm like, okay, yeah, sorry, never mind. I've been out there watching shit, but I'm fucking sitting here going, man, this is Devin. This is one of the. Now Devin knows who the fuck I am. I'm sorry, that's my shit.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, Devin, I went to one of his concerts after opening up for him twice. My little brother goes, you want to go to a Devin concert? I was like, I ain't got no money. He's like, fuck it, I got the tickets. I'm like, yeah, no, let's go. I'm at the bar. Devin's coming off the stage. I turn around my drinks, and Devin's like, hey, funny man. I was like, oh, Devin knows who the fuck I am. Fuck yeah. He's like, what you doing here, dog? I was like, this is crazy. I was like, where's my little brother, man? He fucking brought me here. He's like, what's up, little brother? He's telling my little, I was like, this is fucking tight, dog. And then MIG opened up for Scarface, and again, he asked me if I wanted to. Yeah, all y'all did. Yeah, man, fucking Philly Blunt, man, all these fools. And they're like, you want to do it? I was like, oh, no. But yeah, motherfuckers, Face Mob, dog. That's when people would say Tupac or Biggie. I'm like Scarface,
right?
All day. That was always my boy. Dog.
That was pretty dope, meeting Face. So dude. I ain't even gonna front.
I didn't get to meet him. I went out to the audience with my lady. I was like, oh. Fuck.
I kid you not. He walked in. I was either the first or second. I think I was the second person that he shook hands with.
Fuck yeah.
When he walked in, that was tight.
I did get to shake his hand at one of his concerts that I attended because we were up front. And while he was fucking rapping, I was like, I've fucking been listening to you since I was a child, man. He's like, fuck yeah, dog. I'm like, it's baseball, man.
Hell yeah.
So as a comedian, dog, I used to flow. I mean, I can flow. I'll fucking bust a flow. I don't give a shit. I love it. It's part of talking shit, you know. I love fucking going off like that, silver tongue. But to be able to open up for 2 of my favorite rappers and not bust a goddamn flow, not one verse.
I gotta ask you this burning question,
What's
man.
Up?
So did y'all watch the Grammys at all?
Yeah. Oh, this year?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck no. I watched the Will Smith one.
The Oscars or whatever the fuck happened.
The Oscars?
The one that just had the hip hop.
Yes, dude. Did you fucking hear about Face and?
That's what I'm about to
dude,
ask.
I watched because that's my dog.
Ask.
Reloaded, dog. I fucking watch Reloaded. That's my podcast.
So there's a couple things.
Willie D and Face.
There's a couple things that kind of went on with the Grammys. What did y'all think of the Grammys first off? The 10-minute hip hop thing. Give me your opinion of both of y'all.
If we just can dance it to that, I mean, it was cool.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Could have been better.
It was kind of tight, but I mean, it could have been
50 years and 14 minutes. That's some bullshit.
And if you want me to
they
be
should have
honest,
had their own fucking hour.
They should have. I mean, like
their own show. The Grammys. At least the Grammys presents 50 years of hip hop. 30 minutes. No, it should have been one whole show dedicated to the
No, you're right. You're right.
So I didn't know it was on, though. I turned it on. I turned it on. I think I just got home or something and turned it on, and I was like, oh shit. look at what the fuck shit. I didn't know it was the Grammy. It was like, this is some fucking hard shit. And then I go on Reloaded, and that's Willie D and Scarface by themselves.
Yes.
And fucking Willie D.
So in your opinion, Scarface, what do you think? What do you think of that?
What's up? He's like, what the fuck, face? He goes, now, we are the ghetto boys.
Yeah.
You are Scarface. And if they were representing Scarface, then you go up there and handle your shit. But you represented us.
Right.
And that's fucked up. And now he goes, I know everybody's on my ass for fucking leaving out Bushwick Bill. He's fucking dead. You understand? He's dead. He's not here no more. I'm talking about me. I'm fucking here and so are you. And Face like, hey, Willie, I don't know you felt like that, but I think I represented very well. And Willie D's like, well, I disagree. I was like, oh, this motherfucker. I was like, this is a podcast right now.
Yeah,
and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dog.
I see it both.
Face Mob had a ton of singles all day. And Willie even said that. He goes, when it comes to singles, you fuck me up.
Tupac song.
You blow me up out of the water. But when they said do Ghetto Boys, you should have said fuck no, not unless Willie D.
Should just smile.
And I agree. Willie D should have been on the stage. Otherwise, it should have been a Scarface song.
Right.
It shouldn't have been Ghetto. It shouldn't have been Minds Playing Tricks on me, man.
Once again, I see kind of both sides. That kind of could have tricked Scarface, and then maybe
Scarface did say, he goes, I didn't know what was going on until I got there. He goes, Willie, they did not let us pick our song. They said we want you to represent because it's part of the Grammy or part of the 50-year hip hop. He goes, Willie, they did not tell me. He goes, I don't give a fuck. You don't give a shit if you were standing right there and it was like Face coming up there. Nope, you should have said fuck no. I'm not doing without Willie D. And I was like, Willie,
but at the same time, as soon as Face got that call, he should have hit Willie.
That's what I'm saying. That's what Willie said.
Hey, you want to roll with me?
That's what Willie said. Like Willie said, I don't care.
No matter what, I get a +1. I'm in the shit.
That's what Willie.
I get a +1.
Yeah, Scarface I represented Will, and he goes, you know what? I bet your kids were proud of you. He goes, I bet your family was proud. He goes, but what about my family? What about my niece? When she's like, ooh, Ghetto Boys, Uncle Willie's going to be on stage. And then I did not show up. How do you think my family felt? Because your family was proud. But my family ain't fucking got left out. I was like, this motherfucker, this is one of the best podcasts I've heard.
I will say, though, too, I will give Scarface a little on the elder side. It might have slipped above his head, you know what I mean? Not thinking like it's a big thing, but like, nah, you should have. As soon as you got that call,
he could have said any song.
You should have. You should have. I straight up.
What has he got? Like rolling, bro. Yeah, but what has he got? Like 12 albums. Yeah. He could have said no. I have all this.
He should have confirmed.
Or confirm a song they want to play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he should have confirmed.
That does change it too.
That's the only defense that Face had, was that he had no idea what song it was until it was time to do it, and that's where I was like, I don't know, dog. You should have said no.
Yeah, you should have said something.
I'm not Ghetto Boys. If you want Ghetto Boys, you should have us here. I'm Face, and you got me.
Or
pick one. Pick one. Which album do you want to fucking see? He has so much.
Or do what he did with Willie D right there, not doing any verse. No. Posted like he is on the album.
But that's what I'm saying.
With his hat.
They're like, all right, Face, are you ready? You're going up next, and you're going to do this song. Are you ready? All right, we got 30 seconds. He made it sound like that.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, I got to go now. Even if that would have been, he should have said, nah, man, pick another song. Otherwise, 30 seconds, you ain't got to perform.
Yeah,
and they'd have been like, oh, well, never mind. Do whatever you want. And that's what Willie said. He goes, where the fuck, man? You should have had the balls to say something about me being there.
For sure.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Those are my boys. I'm telling you, man, Scarface is my #1 fucking rapper. So to open up for him with MIG, I fucking love you, dog. I hope you see this shit. I appreciate you, dude.
Hell yeah. That was the first controversy. And there was another controversy that I don't know if you're aware of.
I'm not sure.
MC Shan talking mad shit about Public Enemy. How they said they would never do the fucking Grammys, and they're on the Grammys doing the fucking Grammys. He goes in on them like he be talking. Shan be giving them
just like Eminem saying you would never do it, and then it's time to do it. I mean, man, you ain't gonna do it until somebody calls you to do it. That's like a motherfucker. I ain't never cheated on my wife. That's because ain't nobody want to fuck you, man. Wait till somebody want to fuck you, then see if you gonna cheat on your wife or not. If you don't, then you a motherfucker about your word. Otherwise, you ain't nothing but a bitch. You ain't get the opportunity to ever do it. You can't say you gonna do it unless you get the, I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm funny. You ain't shit until you take that motherfucking stage.
Well, is that any different than like Quick talking shit about here and coming out here and performing?
I think that's a little different.
Yeah,
I think like the way that Public Enemy kind of said it was, I think it was on probably Fight the Power. Like they were, it's like some real shit. Like it wasn't no like
Yeah.
But
have they been to Arizona since the last?
I'm sure.
Remember that song, By the Time I Get to Arizona?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. You know, that's a tough one.
That's like WWE, man. There's got to be something in order to give attention, dude.
Like, how do you not? I mean, they obviously could have represented a whole lot more, and it should have been a bigger segment. But how do you not have Public Enemy there?
I mean, I wish I could have put so many more.
Yeah, like so.
That's what
more.
I said. You can't wrap it up. There's always going to be conflict.
You should wrap it up.
No,
too many kids running around.
Yeah, damn it. Yeah, they should have given more time.
Yeah,
Nick Cannon.
Cannon.
I mean, you know, hip hop has been hijacked by the industry. We'll just say, and
it's never been wanted, but it's everywhere.
Right.
That's
like
crazy.
The Simpsons. My mom wouldn't let me watch The Simpsons. I'm like, watch, bitch. It's gonna last.
Will she let you watch Married with Children?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no.
Shit, I'm watching that right now on Hulu.
Dude, I'm watching all the South Park now because I wouldn't watch South Park because I was trying.
What's your favorite South Park? Do you have one?
I'm only into the third season, dog. I didn't watch it because I was raising kids, so I was like, I can't watch this shit until my kids they can't watch it while I'm watching these retarded cartoons. So I was trying to be cool. Nah, man, I ended up finding out they're watching it unedited on fucking Adult Swim this whole time. I'm the only one missing out. My kids know what the fuck's going on. I'm missing out,
the
man.
Versions and shit?
Yeah. So, well, now I never really got into South Park. So now I'm watching
hilarious.
it on
HBO. I used to watch it all the time.
Well, now I'm watching it on HBO Max. So I'm watching it the right way. It's completely unedited.
Yeah,
I'm like, this is fucking tight. But I'm going to the newer episodes, so because I know they keep up.
Crazy.
Dude, I know. So I'm up there. What was it? The Meghan and Harry? Fucking. We want our privacy. We want our privacy. I was like, this is fucking awesome. Dude. I'm in all the way. I was trying to be a good dad, and I was the only. It's like the dad who don't want to smoke weed in front of the kids while the kids are getting high. I'm like, fuck, man, I should have been getting high with them this whole time.
I remember my nephew was like 14 when that movie came out, and I took him to see it. I kind of felt bad after. And
nah, it was a bad uncle.
You have any favorite episodes?
Probably the R. Kelly episode, bro. Yeah. The Trapped in the Closet when, Tom Cruise is in the closet and John Travolta's in the closet. That's hilarious.
I'm
gonna have to Google that one.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
See, that's another thing too, though. I was watching these from season 1 and 2, and I'm like, no, I've seen this. I know I've seen it. So I've come across it, but I didn't get into it like everybody else got into it. Shit. But I was told I couldn't watch The Simpsons when I was young. So my grandma bought me like a bath towel had The Simpsons on it because she knew my mom wouldn't let me watch. I was like, yeah, grandma, what's up, man? Yeah, this is time. But I wasn't allowed to watch Married with Children. My mom was really trying to fucking
keep me white bread and educated.
Mm-hmm. I'm educated, but yeah, I lost the white bread part.
I remember watching like the first 10 seasons and not watching it for like a long time. You know what I mean?
I could see that.
Now.
But the ones that come to mind are the Crips and the Bloods, fool, and the East Side and 5 Points. That's
you mean South Park? I thought you were talking The Simpsons. No,
the South Park.
South Park's still hilarious.
The Simpsons are definitely hit and miss.
Yeah.
Like I've watched some, like, y'all ain't funny. South Park, I'm like, this is retarded. Y'all are still funny. You don't fucking care. I love this shit,
dude. There's so many episodes. Yeah, once you get to the Colfax up, dude, that's a legendary episode.
The
bro.
dispensary one with the balls when they can't get in the dispensary, so they can't sell them the weed. Their balls like get all big.
I don't think I've
seen that one, bro. No. Or the Kanye West one.
Oh, dude, the Jennifer Lopez
hold on,
one, dude.
The Kanye West one. I think I just saw that one.
Something about a fish. He's talking about the fish.
Maybe I didn't see that one. I was sitting there telling my wife, I'm like, they're touching on everything. I need to keep up because they're fucking keeping concurrent.
No, they do. They're current as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I didn't know, man. I didn't know.
They literally make their show within a couple of days. They do everything digital. Yeah,
I like that shit.
So that's why they're so current with everything.
That's just funny.
How'd you kind of get into comedy? Being a stand-up comedian?
I had cancer when I was 30.
Damn.
And I said, fuck it, I'm gonna be a comedian.
What kind of did you kind of just like, were you watching it or?
Watching cancer?
Watching comedy. Who were your influences?
Kids, don't watch cancer. You'll end up catching.
Remember Tom Green?
Watching cancer and shit?
Yeah, damn it.
Fucking Hartman's fat ass.
I've always liked fucking comedy, man. Like, I think like Dana Carvey was like one of my first, like, what the fuck is this? who is this guy right here? Because he was innocent enough for my mom was all right. You know, but now I listen to a podcast. I'm like, yeah, no, you're like me, fucker. Yeah, you just pretended to be, clean and shit. But before he was Garth, like way before then. Like, I would watch Saturday Night Live when I was a kid.
Yeah, me too.
You know, fucking Eddie Murphy's on. He's 19. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
You know what's crazy, dog? Is I can never get into Saturday Night Live.
No,
I've always. I mean, it's always same hit or miss. Like Simpsons, you get some good shit. Some shit ain't fucking good. You get a good crack.
One thing I have seen is like the Jimmy Fallon compilation. That motherfucker was funny.
But see, you're catching his funny moments. But see,
not everyone's a funny moment, right?
Not every moment is gold. No.
Yeah.
That's like watching me grow as a comedian. Oh, that dude's funny. Yeah, he's had some things I missed. But when you saw me at the Improv, I fucking sold out the Denver Improv Comedy Club. Yeah. He was there, man. Did I hit or miss, or was it just going?
Oh, everybody, yeah, it was on point,
so
man.
When you are a comedian, you craft your shit, man. It should just go. I just opened up, I featured for, one of the original Latin Kings of Comedy.
Paul Rodriguez?
Not him, not Paul, not George.
So it was either the Puerto Rican dude.
Alex Raimundo was one of them that I opened up for the Denver Improv. The other one was Joey Medina.
Joey Medina.
Joey Medina came up. Yeah, Joey Medina comes up to me and he goes, "You're gonna be fine." And I was like, "What?" He goes, "You don't skip a beat. There's no ums. What should I say next?" He goes, "You go from whatever to whatever without transitions." He goes, "You're gonna be fine, man." I'm like, Where am I going to be fine, Joey? I'm trying to find the place for me to be fine. Fuck, because Colorado, I'm working, but I don't know, man. There's something I'm missing. And even I told my wife, I said, they're liking me. I'm hearing the laughs, but there's something I'm missing. I want that. Whoa.
I think it's kind of like the music, bro. It's like you kind of got to get outside here. This place is cool, but until you hit L.A., you know what I mean? Or maybe New York.
Or even, the Austins, the New York, the Chicagos and stuff like that.
So I've performed at the Laugh Factory in Chicago. I did the Creek in the Cave in New York. I've headlined Snappers Comedy Club in Florida. Done the Kansas City Comedy Club. Like, I really am getting out there. It's just I did not want to leave my fucking kids, though. I didn't want to be my dad. My wife was behind me on doing the comedy. She was fine taking care of the kids. But I needed to be there.
Right.
My daughter is 19. She's going to be 19 in May. That's my youngest. I got an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of material.
Well, you know what's hitting now, right?
It's time to now really get the fucking out there.
You know what's hitting right now?
Austin, Texas.
No, it's IG shit. It's seeing that shit on the real.
Oh, well,
this 1 minute clips.
This Saturday, I'm going to be on
have someone film your shit
all day, man. I bought a $2,000 camera so that way I can get good headshots.
That's what you do. That's how that one fool blew up that we were just talking about.
Yeah, Ralph. That's what I was just gonna say. Off of the
seen clips of him, the other fat Mexican fool with the long hair. Seen little clips of him.
Felipe Summer.
He got a Netflix. I even seen some other crazy paisa fools that are fucking killing it lately. You know
Ralph
what I mean?
Barbosa just got Ralph Barbosa just got recognized off of Don't Tell Comedy. Okay. I'm going to be on that on Saturday in Fort Collins.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I'm working at that. And you got to be invited. You can't, I can't even tell you what it's going to be. I know where it's going to be,
some fucking
but I can't
Tom
tell
Cruise
anybody.
shit,
you have to go to don'ttellcomedy.com and then register, and then they tell you where the venues are going to be.
It's like some Eyes Wide Shut shit. You're going to end up with all kinds of naked people.
I've been to prison. I will fuck. You understand? You fuck or be fucked. You understand? I've already been here, homies. I've been to juvenile hall. You understand? I got top bunk, bro. What's cracking? I got this shit all day. If they try to fuck, I will fuck. I will, babe. I love you, but I will fuck my way out of a situation. You understand? Shit, rape or be raped.
Oh man, let me find out.
Don't be stupid, right?
Don't be dumb, fucker. Shit, I will rape you before you rape me. Understand? Don't be dumb. It's not gay if they're trying to rape you. You know what I'm saying? Shit. No, nobody else, just me. Okay, fuck it. Good luck to
you. Hey, talking about fucking Ralph Barbosa. Is that it, Barbosa?
I think
Barbosa.
So. Yeah.
What do you think of him as a young comedian?
I don't know. I just heard this
shit.
I mean,
but what are the little stuff you heard? I mean,
I did not see his clips or anything.
Oh,
I just heard George Lopez bring him up, and then I watched Flagrant, and they were interviewing him, but I don't know who he is.
The kid's funny.
And kind of explain to me what you were explaining earlier, like being that kind of like George Lopez has been coined as kind of like the Don Dada of Hispanic, comedy.
He hit on everything you can say about being
Mexican or Hispanic.
You can tell your journey or your story. It's going to matches. I mean, I can't say anything about. I lived with my grandma.
Right.
My Mexican grandma. The fucker hit it.
So when you
he hit
talk
everything.
about
She's
that,
mean. She wants to beat you. She fucking yes, everything.
No,
you know when you run up the stairs and you're afraid like something's gonna get you, and you turn around, there's nothing there. And you're like, what the fuck was that? Okay, when you're Mexican, there's something there. They're trying to hit you. They're trying to beat you. Yeah. You're running as fast as you can. I hated my grandma's house, man. I was being beat by an old Mexican.
And everything.
Dude, oh, yeah, your grandma's gangster. My grandma was old. Not gangster. She was just old. They had a shrine of the Jesus and the Marys and everything. My great-great-grandma, I remember my great-grandma. I fucking helped, change their fucking diapers and shit. My Tata and Lala, Tota, what do they call them? Lala and... Tata, yeah. It was my great grandpa. I met them, but they were always my great grandma was always praying. And I'm like, Dad, what did you do?
You did.
So please, Lord, I'm so sorry. I know I'm coming here so soon. Please, I remember when I was 23 and they didn't let me to do it. I was like,
I was gonna say something, but I kind of had to reframe it. I want to go into comedy mode, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Get in it, baby. Shit, we're in it. Fuck it.
She's being a cochina, bro.
Yes, a cochina all day. That's what I was like. Oh,
everyone's mom's been a cochina once or twice.
You had 5 guys. You had 5 guys before the restaurant was a chain. Don't be dumb, grandma.
Everyone's mom's fucking sucked a couple of dicks.
There's a shrine.
Probably I should met your daddy.
A shrine, like I've repented. Hijo, please don't take me. But a shrine, you really did something. Fucking
praying 8 hours a day.
Oh, dude! Every time you turn around, I was like, "What are you doing? What did you were so evil when you were little, weren't you? Fuck! I don't know what they did. I don't know."
So, I never kind of thought about it. How you were talking about that earlier? Why maybe he is the way he is? Because I'm thinking he's just an asshole for not helping out motherfuckers.
Well, who are you helping out?
Everyone that fucking comes on this motherfucking podcast.
By what? By doing what?
By trying to spread the word of who they are and what they do, and
by helping yourself.
Yeah,
right.
We help each other. Mm-hmm. You help me, I help you.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm helping me.
Right.
At the end of the day, you're helping you. At the end of the day, he's helping him. And anybody who goes before him, especially Hispanics, are probably going to say something that he is about to say next.
Right.
Which is a good point. I know his opener, Brian Callen, the white boy. I know his opener. He works here. He's from here, Colorado. He's from Comedy Works. I know him personally. We've hung out. I know his wife. Mm-hmm. I know him. And he is never, ever, ever going to say anything close to what George Lopez is going to say at all. Exactly. Subject-wise, whatever. He talks about his wife. It has nothing to do with George Lopez doing. He talks about his grandma. It's not going to come anywhere close to what the fuck George Lopez is doing. Take any Hispanic, half Hispanic,
right?
That really knows their Mexican grandmas. You're gonna fucking say what George Lopez said. Whether you're not trying to steal his shit, he already did your idea.
Right, crafted it.
So many people related to him.
It's so hard. Yeah. It's really hard to talk about my Hispanic family without. It's gonna sound something like what George Lopez said because the fucker's right. He gave you everything that I fucking observed. Everything. And when I go to my grandma's, like, yeah, this fucker, get in it.
When you're talking about that Latin Kings of Comedy, he touches everything on that fucking... From the
all of those guys said and it's something he said.
And it's so spot on.
It is.
The best part was the grandma talking shit. Like, you bring me a plate, though.
Whoa.
Oh, how many... Ooh, those are 3rd marriage. I'll just catch the 4th one. You know what I mean? That shit is spot fucking on, bro.
My
to the fucking T, bro.
My silver tongue comes from my grandma. I'm not lying. She talked more shit than anybody ever met. Yeah, you see that pendejo, the cochino? Yeah, he's a marijuana. I was like, Jesus Christ. I remember finding tinfoil and baking soda and toilet paper roll in the top of the closet, and she was in a wheelchair. And this is in the basement. And she can't get down. There's no elevator or nothing down there. I don't know what she did, but she appeared at the bottom of the stairs with the fucking wheelchair. I went downstairs to get what she was like. I'm not taking this shit upstairs. No, fuck no. They're doing foils down here. What the fuck is going on right now? She was there. What do they have? I was like, what the fuck? How did you get down fucking 18 steps with your wheelchair? chair. No, fuck came rolling around the corner. I was like, oh my god.
She got a trap door.
What is this? What is that? She came around the back stairs, but it still had 6. But that means she fucking took her chair down, man. I didn't hear her come down. Like, nah, I don't know what she did, but she fucking came down there. I'm pulling down tinfoil. She's like, oh no, and it's all balled up and burnt. I'm pulling down toilet paper roll, fucking baking soda. I was like, oh my god. She's like, oh, they must be down here rolling burritos for me. I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Fucking hilarious.
She knows what's happening. Don't be dumb. You floated down the stairs. You know exactly what's happening. It's
funny. I take it even further, fool. It's like a little childhood memory. Like my mom and my grandma, we would drive to Larmer at the Panaderia and just watch people. And they would watch and talk shit about, because all the whitos and just all the fucking chicks and like, we eating our little Mexican bread as little kids in the back seat.
There was their driving.
Exactly, bro. And we would just sit there for like 2-3 hours and just observe everything, and it would be the funniest shit ever, bro. Just a little fucking kid, bro. This is when all Larmer was all bars. You know what I'm talking about? Back in the day, Mexico City's still there, but I mean, it was bar after bar after bar after bar.
Yeah.
That's that grandma shit, bro. That being nosy, that being fucking like that.
My grandma knew everybody's business, never left the house. Oh, you know about him? How the fuck you know about him? You know what I'm saying? You ain't left here in the hood. What the fuck's going on? Shit, you know everything.
That's too funny.
George said it, man. It's not that anybody's biting off him. You're not trying to steal from him. Just anytime you talk about being a Mexican, he fucking did it. He really covered everything.
I never thought of it like that. You're right.
He just covered everything. So, yeah, for him to have a Mexican open up for him, they're going to say something that's going to come out of his mouth.
Well, let me ask you about this. Were you here? Did you guys ever see him when he came to Denver at all? Or?
I have. I was at the infamous show, actually.
That's what I'm about to talk about.
Yeah, I was at that infamous show.
The infamous show?
There was
you don't know about at the Madness?
Yeah, he kind of got booed. Like he got booed, but he took it the wrong way, right?
Let me tell you.
It was
what happened.
Okay.
I'll never forget
sports. Yes. Okay.
No.
It was LA. It was LA.
It was. He started. It was right before. It was right around the time that Kobe shit, and he mentioned the Lakers.
Yep.
And that was it, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was it. And then he started talking shit. And then he said there's only, so many, like he always said, there's only so many people that did this. Freddie Prinze, and him, and he dropped the mic and bounced. And like he, I will say this, the crowd should have let the fuck up because it was a joke. He was leading to a joke. It should have never been like that. But, again, it was at the time, it was all that Kobe shit, right? So because he killed it, bro. He killed that. And then and he was ending the fucking show. And then that was it.
Oh, it was towards the end?
No, it was like, it was his last joke. Yeah, he was setting up his last joke, and he never got to tell it.
Oh, that sucks.
See, because what I originally heard is it was somebody like the Broncos, and he was a Raiders fan. He said, fuck the Broncos.
See, I thought it was Lakers.
Fuck you.
No, yeah.
I thought it was a Lakers thing.
And then we booed him, and he got all hurt and just walked off stage.
No, I remember what I was wearing. I was wearing a Pistol Pete throwback Atlanta with the neon green.
Yes, I heard it was Lakers. That's what.
Yeah, it was Lakers.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I was there, dude. Yeah.
And he said he would never perform here again.
He did.
I heard he was at like the bar. I can't remember what bar, but it was downtown. He was talking so much shit, and he was like so pissed off, like just.
I mean, he's raised by not to get all psychological and shit, but he was raised by his grandma.
The problem is,
so he was raised by a female, so he's gonna be emotional.
No,
I'm not talking shit.
Hey,
I'm not talking shit. I'm being for real.
No, he's right, but at the same time, we put him on a fucking pedestal, though.
Yeah.
We made him a god. And now he's like, I will do what I want. And you will be fine with it.
Yeah, you gotta accept it.
And as long as he stands that way, he's fine. But as soon as he starts apologizing, he will crumble. That's why Roseanne lost her show. When she called that black lady a monkey or whatever the fuck she said on Twitter.
She didn't even know she was black.
No, that's what she keeps saying. And that's the problem. I thought the bitch was white. I was on Ambien. Bitch, shut up. You are racist and you fucking said some bullshit. Own it. Be like, yeah, look at the monkey looking bitch. Boom. Nobody said nothing no more. When you look at somebody and say, hey, fuck you. What'd you say? Fuck you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, what was next? You ain't got nothing to say. When there's no apology, there's no nothing. I said what the fuck I said. Your move. It's a chess game. Everything's a chess game. As soon as you're like, oh, wait, I don't want to do that. Haha, I got you, fucker.
Yeah, just like
all
you
right,
said with
boom,
jail.
I'm here. Let's do this. Yeah, same as jail. What's a fresh fish? What's up? Come get some, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I know where I'm at. Shit, let's do this. It sucks. I don't want to be here, but I've already been here.
Hey, who are some of the people you kind of influenced you as far as comedy, or people you might have maybe looked up to?
Dana Carvey, Eddie Murphy. I wasn't allowed to watch a lot of shit, so it took me a minute to get into
You ever listen to
stuff.
shit on the records back in the day?
Yes. Yeah.
The Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong. We went and tracked down the Cheech and Chong with the paper in it. Like, we had to come downtown, like, to find it. I think it was like a Colfax in, like, Washington or something.
I know what you're talking about. That used to be like Jerry's Records.
Right there on the corner, of Colfax. Yeah, right past
had it recently, but what was it? Independent.
right behind the Capitol or whatever. Right there.
Yeah, right, Independent Records, right?
Yeah, we found one there. But yeah, man, I fucking did. I love that shit. I wasn't supposed to be listening to it, but that's what made me love it even more. Like, people are fucking around I found National Lampoon shit.
Nice.
National Lampoon radio stuff. Like, I was into that kind of stuff. Like, these guys are fucking around. Like, they are making fun. They're just being dumb. So
Right.
I love it, man. I mean, when you realize you can fuck around and get paid, that's what started.
Yeah, that's the best part.
that's what happened. I was 30. I had cancer. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm a handyman. I'm helping people by day. I'm building their houses. I'm making things better. That's great. But I caused so much trouble, and I was such a dick coming up as I told you, juvenile hall, fucking jail, prison. You don't go there for being nice. I was fucking up, but it wasn't like crazy bad. Like, I got burglary charges for going into my elementary school that I went to because my brother was playing soccer in the field, and we went in to get a drink. We didn't break in anything. The door was open, like propped open. Went inside. My buddy took two popsicles, fudge pops, from the teacher's lounge. Second-degree burglary.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the type of shit that would happen. Like, he look at his record, he fucking. I was like, nah, man. See, I was playing hide and seek in this house, fucking going to get something, use the bathroom, getting a drink, and he took ice cream. And now I'm second-degree burglary. Like, they fucking.
Wild.
It's like American History X. You go in and you come out fucking. Well, no, I guess it wasn't that one. He went in like a piece of shit. He was a piece of shit.
Do you ever remember that movie? It was like an old movie, but it was filmed in like Denver. And it was about like these white kids, and they were just like badass kids, like at this rec center, and they were fucking everything up. And they show like a couple Denver references. Like, they show a cab with Elitch's. And I don't know if you remember, like, the old Stapleton when they had the tunnels.
Yeah.
On ice, and they showed that. But it was like some kind of movie that was like kind of filmed. It was like some HBO shit. It's kind of, I don't know the name, but
I don't know.
Sounds crazy, man. So you said that you haven't been doing comedy that long, huh?
I've been at 14 years, man.
Oh, 14?
See, so nobody knows you until you're doing something. I've been around the country. I've been all around. Yeah, I'm performing everywhere, man. Laugh Factory, Comedy Works. We got Looney's in Colorado Springs, Kansas City Comedy Club. I'm all over, man.
So you've literally been all over. Then what do you think is missing to take you to that next level?
No idea. So I told my wife, I said, they're laughing, but they're not standing up and applauding. Like, I'm missing something. And I think it's just been focused.
Would you say you're controversial? Do you kind of hit those subjects? Or?
Oh, I'll say retarded on stage. Yeah, I'll talk about butt fucking licking my wife's asshole. I don't give a fuck.
Is your wife? What's your wife name? Is your
She
wife
blushes.
ever in the crowd?
She's always in the crowd. She films me.
There you go.
She loves it, man. 18 years now. I've been doing comedy 14.
That's dope.
She moved me 18. So she pushed me into it.
I think that's like the new shit, bro. It's kind of like getting like those little clips of like that little funny shit, little snaps.
I spent $2,000 on the camera with the lens so she can get it from the back. So that's and I try not to put
find out.
Like bits on. Try not to put bits on stage, like that stuff that I'm practicing doing, but like when I'm talking shit. So I'll usually open up with what I'm looking at, what I'm seeing, who went up before me, and I'll talk shit just to let you know I'm in the room, because you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know. You're like, well, this fucker's in the room now. Has he already practiced this other shit, or is he doing it? You don't know.
Kind of off
so
the top.
The more you think that it's off the top, the better it is. Anytime you say, "Oh, this worked with another crowd," or "These other guys loved it," it kills the magic. You want to feel like it's the first time it was said to your ass, like
For
you're
real.
making this up now. So we're actors, man. That's why you see so many comedians as actors. You're standing in front of a room full of people just watching you. and you're acting shit out. Like, you're doing stuff. Like, I got bits where I'm looking up, I'm looking down, like I'm two different characters, and a drive-through, a cop, and talking to the guy. Like, yeah, you're acting in front of everybody without realizing it.
How would you kind of describe your style of comedy?
Talking shit.
Snapping on people, or not necessarily that, just talking shit about everything?
Talking shit about what I know. And if somebody got something to say, I do not shut down. But nobody shut me down on stage. Well, except like when I first started. Like somebody's like, bro, this is terrible. But she's also passing out on the table.
Yeah.
There was no winning. There's nothing I could have possibly, but she
Say
shut me
shit.
down. I was like, bitch, you know, I didn't own it. Now, oh, fuck, I'll put you to sleep.
Have you ever had to deal with any tough guys?
Yeah. Gang members, man, they love comedy.
Yeah, let's hear some of this.
No, I mean, they usually get escorted out. Fuck you, bud. What you gonna do? I'm right here in front of everybody. Come up here, say something. Go, it's your turn, bitch.
Right.
Watch catching the pork, and I'll be out there later, motherfucker. Go. They usually kick them out. Bars. You're the bar, man. You're a man. Do your shit.
That's what he was kind of, or that's what the comedian earlier was saying as far as like crowds. He said the bar crowd is rough.
We're in a bar, Doug.
Yeah.
I don't think you're funny. I think I'm funny. He thinks he's funny.
We're
all drunk. Who's funnier? Well, we'll fucking find out. Somebody's gonna kick somebody's ass.
All right.
That's a bar, man. Like, these kids are like, this is my safe space. I'm like, bitch, we're downtown. You're lucky you don't get fucking raped on the way out. Because there's bums that are begging for their fucking life right now. It's safe space. You're fucking stupid. You're in the public talking shit. Good luck.
You're in the in the zone.
You can't say that. Watch me, bitch. Fuck you. The problem is, we're on the internet. And we're touching people who don't want to be touched.
Pause.
That's the problem. You go to the comedy club, those people want to be touched. You're tickling motherfuckers. You tickle somebody who don't want to be tickled. See what happens. They don't like it. They don't fucking like it. The internet is being tickled without wanting it. Fuck you, internet.
You think the internet's evil?
No, I think people are. And I think you always find out who somebody is when nobody's watching them. And when they're on that fucking computer, nobody's watching them. So they talk like they got some balls.
They do.
They're the same people in prison who come in, what's up, fucking, and then they're the ones who get fucked and they shut the fuck up by week 2.
So if you're going to prison, do you just shut the fuck up, or you try to act all tough, or
handle your shit?
Just handle your shit. You
do you, man.
It's about respect.
I did me, man. I was scared, Doug. I was scared.
You were young when you went.
I was tiny.
So, yeah.
I was so skinny when I was 22 years old, man. I was skin and bones. But I didn't get raped. What does it mean, dude?
Man, the feds wasn't like that. Well, I was also 30 or 28 when I went, but
yeah, and I was in Canyon City. I was in the East Canyon complex.
Yeah.
I worked at CSP, like I said. I was at Colorado State Penitentiary. Shit ain't no joke. It's stupid. Mm-hmm. That's what happens, man. I ain't worried about being locked up. It's the rape. Why are we okay with that, people? Why is that okay? You know we're getting raped in prison. Stop the fucking raping. It ain't that bad, man. 3 hots and a guy got free cable. Fuck. Why you gotta get raped?
Hey, what do you get paid an hour in prison? Just curious. Is it really some bullshit?
Depends on what you're doing, dog. I got like 75 cents an hour doing laundry. I think
that's is that a good one?
Oh yeah, 50. So yeah, you got free clothes. Fucking, I was walking around in fucking white Reeboks, white laces, fucking sweatsuit. I did not have my greens on. Everybody was like, "Look at this motherfucker. Were you comfortable?" I was like, "They gave me 9 years." Like, yeah, I'm gonna get comfortable. I'm trying to find a way out, but I ain't trying to dress less like that. So anytime I did not have to be my greens, I was not. I was in sweatsuits and shit, just fucking kicking it.
And can anyone? How do you do that? Is it just
how you do what?
Like wear sweatsuits or wear your?
You gotta put in a
commissary.
Well, you gotta put in a. Well, I didn't do commissary at the laundry.
No.
So I had bright white fucking chunnies, bright white socks. Fucking, I looked. I was stunned. Yeah, I had fucking because you couldn't wear bigger coats. It's like if you were my size, you had to have a large or an extra large.
Right.
I'm walking around with double extra large. You know, it was hanging out. Like, who the fuck is this motherfucker?
Oh, so you kind of had just like your kind of pick of like all the cool shit, right?
Because I know what I was already doing. I'm like, I'm getting laundry and I'm getting the fucking food. Because I can trade food for things. Even if I don't have money coming in, I can trade it for commissary. Things that I want to eat, I can take from the kitchen that I don't want to eat, give it to somebody. They can do whatever they want with it. I put it in like baggies. wrap up the trash, fucking have to do it throughout the, because I'm not the one touching the trash. I just put it in the trash, but I put it in a separate baggie. Somebody else goes out, rips that motherfucker up, and they take it and do whatever they want with it. But you can smell bacon from fucking people's skin. You know what I'm saying? Who's got bacon at 10 o'clock in the night?
Hey, they really be cooking in jail, though, huh?
Yeah, man.
Like
Get them fucking hot plates and shit, huh?
I've been seeing shit on the internet where motherfuckers got cookbooks and shit.
Oh, like that one dude. What's his name, bro? He's like.
See, it's a whole new world now.
Yeah,
they didn't have that.
He does the whole jailhouse thing. I forget his name.
He's on video, fucking.
See, Bonky. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I think,
And it's real. He's locked up and.
No, he's not really locked up. He's doing like a reiteration or whatever.
Right. I'm like, they do got shit in there now. Like they didn't have phones.
So they didn't even have internet back in the day, probably.
So it was 2001 when I went to prison. Because it was 2000. Because I was hoping for Y2K to happen.
Damn.
Because I did it in 99 and I continued my court date and pushed it all the way into January 2000.
You want that shit to reset?
Dude, I made a whole fucking joke about it. I was like, oh, please let these fucking computers crash. I don't want to go to prison. Right. What happened? I went to prison.
It didn't crash.
What's the main thing that vatos are worried about going to the pinta for?
What's that?
It's being poked in the culo.
And for anybody to understand, what's the main reason that males are afraid of going to the penitentiary for? That's being raped in the culo, ladies and gentlemen.
For you guys.
That's butthole.
Did you ever do comedy while you were in jail or no?
I didn't think I was doing it. They just told me you're too fucking little to talk the way you do. You're lucky you're funny.
That's what you said.
You're lucky you're funny. And I'm like, oh, I think, yeah, because they keep laughing. Like, you shouldn't fuck. I tried to rap, dog. Because I can flow. I can fucking hold my own, dog. But I went into the barber shop. They was getting it. Fucking was like, fuck you, dog. Like fucking double dutch. Like a book in it. I fucking started getting it. It was like a movie full. Fucking music stopped. Everybody turned around and was like, Tuesday like a haircut. Fucking I'm out of here. I just left. I signed up for a haircut and got the fuck out. I was like, oh no. In prison, dog. It was in prison with all the black people in the fucking barbershop. I tried to bust flows. I was like, yes. Yeah, be rad. Yes, dude, yes. I was like, oh God, I should have dropped the N-bomb. I'd have been killed. I would have been left, dog. I fucking left. I was like, yeah, give me Tuesday. I gotta go. It was so bad. I was like, this was a movie. Oh my God, my heart was fucking boom, 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 boom. When I put, he's like, what happened? I was like, I tried to fucking bust flow at the barbershop. Are you fucking crazy? It's all the blacks. I was like, I know, I fucking just found out. Oh, shitting, dog. I was fucking shitting,
dog. Oh man.
Oh man.
Find out who the fuck you are. I'm telling you right now.
Right? Oh man.
Yeah, shit.
Do you use a lot of stuff that's happening in your life in your bits and in your?
Man, the way you know you ain't stealing from nobody.
It's
like nobody's stealing from me if I'm talking about me.
You just make it kind of flippant, huh?
All you gotta do. My daughter would. She took a class and she's supposed to do stand-up comedy. She's like, teach me to do jokes. I'm like, I don't fucking do jokes. She says, what do you do? I was like, I don't know. You tell me. She said, I don't know.
I don't know what I do.
I said, well, why are people laughing? She goes, I don't know. And then she said something. I said, oh, hell nah. And she starts laughing. Why'd you laugh? She goes, I don't know. And I was like, seriously, why'd you laugh? She goes, because of the way you say it. Exactly. It's not about what the fuck you're saying. It's about the way you say it.
The art of storytelling.
Almost the emotion, huh?
Yeah. You say something right, man. Like, I don't, I have hats and shit. You go on my website, it says, don't be dumb. It's comedy. Now, I don't say don't be dumb. I said, don't be dumb, fucker. Okay, don't be dumb. You hear that? Don't be dumb. There is a difference. You see? See? Yeah, I said it 3 times in a row. Fucking smile. It's the way you say it. It's the same 3 fucking retarded little words. Everybody said it, but everybody who knows me for the last 14 years or whatever, if they hear don't be dumb, dude, somebody just told me don't be dumb. Why are you telling me? Because I'm now associated with don't be dumb, fucker. Okay, don't be dumb. And I coined it. And that was it. It was easy as that. You just keep saying it. Because I was sitting there saying it one time. And my buddy's like, dude, keep doing that. I was like, doing what? It's like, say, don't be dumb. I was like, don't be dumb. He goes, no.
Like you said.
And I was like, you're being dumb now. He's like, nah, fool, say
hey,
it
fool,
like you
dumb.
did. Felipe's birthday. Hey, fool. Come on, fool. That's his thing, fool. Everybody knows him from fool. He sound like that, fool. What's up, fool? That's fucking really flavors. Orale, don't be down, fucker. Don't be down. People say, hey, man, don't be down. Yeah, dude, I love Felipe, yes. But you know, hey, fool.
You sound
What's
like
up,
in a
fool?
corner store, too. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Buddy. Don't be dumb,
buddy. Don't be everybody, don't be dumb.
I used to have, like, man, there used to be this place, I want to say Hamburger Express on Colfax. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of up toward Golden, maybe? But they used to be run by this Greek people, man, and they would always be on the buddy shit.
Buddy.
They would always give you a free soda. Hey, buddy, you having a good day, buddy? Yeah, buddy.
I learned to talk like that from Short Circuit. Do you remember that? What, Mr. Dunny5? You cannot do that, Mr. Dunny5. And then I found out that dude wasn't even Indian. He was doing an Indian accent.
White dude.
Yeah. But he was hairy like you. So he looked Indian, but he was not fucking Indian.
Did he have a tan?
He was like, he looked like him, but he was just hairy and shit. Like he was a little bit, tan, but yeah, he wasn't a straight white boy. Like, what, buddy? No, he was, but that's why I learned to do that fucking.
That's hilarious.
But I think it's that it's the fucking bouncing of the dum dum. Yeah. See, it's the phonetics. I think that's what they call it or whatever. That's what catches people's attention. Like dum fuckers, dum.
Because it sounds like a little bit of both, like Mexican and Indian. It sounds like right in the middle.
Sounds like a retarded Mexican.
You can go one way or the other.
Your cousin.
My uncle's the last one.
He
was fed after midnight. It's a fucking gremlin show.
Yeah. What's the place with the sleep? What happened? Shit, are we good or no?
No, yeah, we're good.
Hey, it's 12:20. I like to have pussy, man. I gotta go home. You guys are crazy.
I know.
Where is this being streamed at? Or what
we'll do is we'll probably post in a couple of weeks and just all platforms, whatever you listen to music on, pretty much like Apple
What is
Music.
this called?
Smoking with JoeThunder podcast.
Smoking with JoeThunder.
Yeah, and we're smoking, man.
Dude, that's what I do, baby.
Shit.
I want to be the first one to do a Netflix special with a blunt in my hand. Now, you see here tonight, it's hard. You see how much I talk once I get going. He kept having to take the blunt from me.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be on stage. So I've learned to take a candle with me on stage. Because, it's hard to fucking sit there and light it while you're still trying to talk. So I'll be puffing while they laugh. I'll put it back down to the candle and fucking come back at it. It's hard, man, to fucking smoke and keep the crowd going the entire time.
No, for real, huh?
It's wild, man. People are, I'm funny. No, you ain't, motherfucker. All right? Not until you get up there. All right? Everybody's funny.
Until they
Everybody's sad. Everybody's mad. Everybody's happy. Everybody's funny. You're not a stand-up comedian.
Till you're in front of a crowd.
Go. Ain't nobody know what to say right now. We just chilling. You know what I'm saying? When the whole fucking audience looking at you, you got fucking Grandma Cheryl, you got fucking
crickets.
Aunt Karen, you got fucking Guadalupe, fucking 18-year-olds, 15. Who the fuck do you pander to? Nobody. You better hope they like who the fuck you are. All you need is one mic. No beat, no DJ, no remix. All I need is one fucking mic.
One mic.
That should be the song you come out to.
I did a couple times.
No, there you go.
I've done it a couple times, yeah.
Yeah, I dig that.
I mean, I'm serious. Like, he needed a fucking remix. He needed somebody to make the beat. It took a lot for them motherfuckers to say one mic. I all need is one fucking mic. That's it. No fucking background noise. No gimmicks. No fucking lights. No nothing. Did I have anything when you saw me do that fucking hour at the Improv?
No.
And I captured everybody's attention.
Yeah, just your dick in your hand. That's
all I
it.
have, baby, and I jacked that motherfucker so I can.
Oh, shit, man. I'm definitely going to have to come check you out soon, man.
I'm doing it, man. This Saturday, I'll be at the Don't Tell Comedy Club. Next Wednesday, the 15th, I'll be at the Comedy Works South Club down there in Greenwood Village.
I might work for me. I'm off on Wednesdays, brother.
Dude, come down, man. Hey, hit me. I'll give you a promo code and shit so you can come in free.
Yeah, for sure.
You come down there and shit.
No, I'm down.
It's part of the Funny Final Four contest they got going on.
Okay.
They do a little contest every year. They get a team of people together, so many teams. We already did it downtown. We advanced to the next round, so I ain't winning no prizes, but, come out and see me do some comedy.
Nah, the recognition, though, could mean,
I mean, I'm there, man. I'm doing it. I've worked with a lot of famous fucking people. I'm 6 degrees away from everything. I'm watching movies going, I sold weed to that motherfucker. I smoked with that motherfucker. I talked shit with that motherfucker. I love it, though.
That's what I was going to ask you. You ever want to do, like, movies? Would you ever be...
I've tried, man. I'm in a stupid-ass movie that went nowhere. It was bad.
It was bad, though. Was it like doing. Return of the Killer... You know what I mean? Cats.
Nah.
Where can we find this piece of art?
I don't know. It might be on IMDb somewhere. Like, it was called what's it called? Fucking.
What is the Sharks That Fly Part 10?
It was like the Chronic. The Chronothon or something. I can't even remember what the fuck it was called, man. It was bad.
How long ago was this?
Probably 2016, maybe.
Did you tell everybody?
No, it was bad. Like, it was bad. Like, I ain't gonna float. I guess I'm gonna float my own boat. Like, I was the best thing about it. Like, I was really trying to act. But the guy who put it together.
Were you acting or was you
acting? Nah, I was acting.
I'm not gonna find this. Can we find this on YouTube?
I got a DVD of it. You know, I gave it to a couple people. I don't know. The Chronothon.
Chronic Killer Tomato Piranhas.
It was like a chronic
From Mars
marathon selected
by Dr. Dre.
Fuck! What the fuck was this called?
Damn, he's like, yeah, I'm really not.
I promise I was in it. I can see it. It's got like fucking Olympic gold or green rings with smoke.
The Weed Olympics, Chronic.
It was some stupid shit like that. Like yes, exactly.
The Chronic Olympics.
Yes, it was some dumb shit like that, man. And I went to Colorado Springs. I was supposed to get paid like $1,600. I got paid like $400. We were supposed to have our own hotel rooms. Next thing I know,
you ended up using the $400 that they gave you to pay for your hotel room.
Dude, next thing I know, I'm parked in my Buick. I fucking have an air mattress in the back. I'm watching my DVD player in the middle. They got some horror fucking in the goddamn room. They got like 3 or 4 guys staying in the same fucking room. I was like, look, motherfucker, you told us you was paying this. Give me my fucking room, man. I'm tired of this shit. He's like, oh, Rick can act like a bitch. I said, you better find out who the fucking bitch is, dog. Somebody to rob you for the rest of your fucking money around here. I was the only one who got a room. He had everybody else still staying in his fucking shit hotel room. Yeah, but Jurassic 5. What's the dude's name from Jurassic 5? Talib, yeah. Talib, not Quali.
Charlie Tuna?
No, Talib from Jurassic 5. It's Talib something. I can't remember his fucking name.
No.
It's not Talib Kweli. Yes, Akil. Yeah, me and him fucking busted freestyle. Isn't that right?
No, not Akil.
Got him. Here, hold on. Oh, you bastard. Like, yeah, that sounded familiar.
He was tight though. Shit.
He was a man. Shout out to
ripped off the chain too from the Raiders.
Oh, dude, that's one of my favorite moments ever.
Twice.
Mm-hmm. He said, "Fuck Crabtree."
That was hilarious.
No, his name is Akil Talib. See, Akil. Yeah, that is his fucking name. Yeah, Talib. Because people thought I was talking. Yeah, this dude right here.
Okay.
From Jurassic 5. It is Akil Talib. See, you can get me, motherfucker. I knew his goddamn name.
Semi.
Yeah, he's from Jurassic 5.
Well, that's different. That's not like I said Akib Talib. What I said?
You said Akil. I said Akil, and then you said Akil Talib. That's where you threw me off. No, I said Akil, and he said Akil Talib.
I could see why it threw you.
Throw that goddamn fucking video back up, because I'm talking about him right here. Akil Talib from Jurassic 5. Nah, dog, I got to bust freestyles with him because he was part of the movie, and they paid him. Right, they fucking put him in a fucking hotel. Yeah. Well, that's when I started being like, what the fuck, dog? You got money, put him up, but not us who you told you were going to put up? So I was the only other motherfucker who ended up getting a hotel. But we were busting freestyles with this motherfucker.
That's
and he's like, funny man. He's like, funny man got flows. I was like, fuck yeah, dog. So I busted flows with Devin. I busted some flows with Devin, and I busted flows with Akil Talib. Okay, pendejo, not from the Broncos, and I came Akil. All right, don't fuck with me again. I knew what I was doing. Y'all threw me out for a second. I ain't into sports, but I know who the fuck I met.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I busted some flows with some fucking famous people, man. Like, I hold my own. I can talk, dog. You know.
I seen Crook on a video the other day.
Oh man, I know these dudes,
with the homie Breeze.
Oh shit! Yeah. How old was this?
I know your brother was on it too. He just was playing after.
Damn. Like,
see, I watch these dudes grow up, man. MIG and all them doing the damn thing. I watch them Ike play Ike, dog. I watch all these fools do this thing.
Yeah, MIG needs to get on a podcast already.
Dude, I told him, dog. I got Blazing Blunts. I told him get on my shit. Dog. He actually let me use one of his songs with Devin, saying that I could use it at the intro, and I'm like, dude, get on my fucking shit. He's like, well, we gotta practice it. I'm like, nah, fuck nah, dog. Just get in here. We do this. We just talk, man.
You do a podcast too, you said?
Yeah, it's called Blazing Blunts.
Okay.
And then every Monday I'm on a show with 2 other comedians from the Comedy Works, some veteran comedians from the Comedy Works. Every Monday at 6 we go live on Facebook, but we're switching over to YouTube. It's called Stand Up-ish.
What are the other comedians? Do you know?
John Novosad, they call him Hippie Man.
Okay.
He's been in for 30 years. And then Eugene Kinney's been in, I think, 30 years too. I think they got like 60 years between two of them. They've been doing way longer than me, man. And yeah, they pulled me in on their shit. We've been going every Monday at 6. So
sounds like you're funny, bro. Like you be talking shit. It sounds like some interesting shit.
He does a really good set, man. I was proud of him when I saw him because we the same thing. Seen him grow up as well. You know what I mean?
What's the one favorite thing you like to talk about, or you talk about in your sets?
When I started, it was about cancer, and then I developed into talk about my kids, and then smoking weed. I told you that fucking shit in Vegas. I ended up doing the set that I just from a tripping experience 2 days before. So I just take what I know, man, and fucking roll with it, dog. I know I've had people tell me this wasn't fucking funny. I said, 'cause you're a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You don't live like I do. Yeah, what I say is rude. It's crude. It's nah. My dad was smoking foils with me at fucking 17 years old.
Damn.
We all weren't raised right, man. That might be one of my specials because we all weren't raised right.
There you go.
Because, yeah, and I've been through some shit, man. My pops made me an alcoholic. He had me drinking Budweiser every day. If I didn't have a 6-pack drink, I was a bitch. I was a pussy to my dad.
Damn.
Trying to be with my pops, man, because I went back to him when I was a teenager. Like, my mom took me away.
Trying to prove to him that you were the man.
I am a man. Yeah, and he would fucking 15 years old, dog. We're loaded, both of us, loaded. He's passed out, fucking, his legs hanging over, hitting the fucking gear shift while I'm learning to drive. I don't even got my fucking license yet, and I'm loaded. I'm hitting parked cars. Like, it's crazy, dog.
Damn.
Cops never came though, and I never went to jail or anything. But I remember waking up and we were fucking into another car that's parked.
Damn.
And I was in the driver's seat. My dad was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Huh? I don't know. Oh, you hit the car." I was like, "I don't even know where I am right now." And he'd get the fuck out of the way. And he'd get in and he'd drive us. And my uncle's car is all fucked up because I wrecked it.
Damn.
And my dad was no good.
You said you kind of almost witnessed death a couple times, huh? You seen the other side.
I came close, I guess. I ain't seen nothing, but I came close. I don't know what's... Like I said, man, you don't know. You don't know.
And you don't know.
I don't fucking know. We're all doing this. It's the human
Experiment.
experience. We're all experiencing this shit. We don't know shit until you know.
Yeah, you never know. It's be one big matrix.
All I know is, man,
one script.
During the day, I'm improving people's homes by remodeling. And at night, I'm making people laugh.
Oh, yeah.
So if there's a fucking pearly gate, and they said, "Hey, what were you doing down there?" Well, after I stopped fucking up, I decided to do this. Making people laugh and fixing their shit. How can I go wrong?
Hell yeah. Shit, one last question for you, man. Where do you want to see yourself in like a year?
Netflix.
How close is
or
that?
HBO.
How
I want
far is
HBO.
that?
I want fucking HBO. I don't give a fuck if it's going down or not. I remember being a child going, I want that. Watching those guys stand on a fucking stage by themselves with nothing but blackness behind them, and everybody is watching. I want to do that.
Hell yeah.
I'm close.
That's dope, man. Well, shit. Should we not wish you nothing but the best of luck, man? Any way we can help at all, man, just let us know. We're always here as well.
Appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah. You got any kind of final thoughts, any shout outs or anything?
I'm doing it, man. Look me up. Rick Bryan Comedy. Doesn't matter where I'm at. TikTok, fucking Snapchat, fucking.
Are you a TikTok
OnlyFans
or what? You got
Dude,
OnlyFans? Fuck.
No, but if you're gonna pay for me, man, I'll get on there. I'll fucking throw out my one ball and just fucking let it dangle.
Dang, he said viejas, if y'all have a fetish for one ball, for one bole, he's your hombre.
All I need is one ball.
That should be called special.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
My bad.
All right, well, shit, there you have it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all.
You got my man, Rick Bryan,
my dog.
Denver born and raised.
Of course.
Dope comedian. Check him out, man. Check out his social media. Did you give your social media?
Rick Bryan Comedy, man. Don't matter. You put .com, fucking Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. Rick Bryan Comedy. BRYAN. The whitest Mexican you'll come across.
From Rick Bryan. And you can find us on all platforms as well, man. Shit.
Yeah, he's spread out. His butt cheeks are wide open. You can just get in there. That. He's platforming it, ladies and gentlemen.
We have to cut all that.
That's where they thunder smoking.
We'll figure figure that part out at the end.
Yeah, I will keep going. You will never edit this out.
Smoking Joe Thunder podcast. We out of here.
Right on.
Peace.
Peace.